I can't forget his smile. I can, like, he left us and he worked with passion, he worked with love, with motivation.
It's been 1 year since a Melvindale police officer was shot and killed in the line of duty. I'm Camille Mary. Coming up, find out how he's being honored and remembered.
You can leave the passport at home because all things Africa are right here at Hart Plaza at the African World Fest.
I'm meteorologist Rick Schluterman. Lots of sunshine and low humidity for the next couple of days, but changes for late week. We'll show you that 7-day just ahead.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 10 starts now.
Hello and welcome to Fox 2 News at 10. I'm Dave Spencer.
And I'm Hilary Golston. An event today to honor a fallen hero. Tomorrow marks 1 year since Corporal Mohammed Saeed was killed in the line of duty. It's not just a remembrance, but in many ways a promise that we will never forget the men and women who give the ultimate sacrifice.
That's right. The community mourning his death while celebrating his life as well. Fox 2's Camila Mary has a wrap-up of that.
A somber start to the day. A memorial motorcycle ride, honoring the life and the legacy of an officer who was killed in the line of duty 1 year ago.
So when I found out that it was Mo Saeed that had been shot and killed, it was just devastating, not only to me but to our whole community.
It happened Sunday, July 21st, 2024. Melvindale police officer Mohammed Saeed responded to a call of a suspicious person in the area of Oakwood and Dix. Police say when Saeed approached the man, he ran. Officer Saeed chased him. There was a struggle and then gunfire.
It's a year. I can't fathom that it's been a year already. It seems like yesterday that this took place.
Sunday afternoon, a celebration of Officer Saeed's life. From bounce houses to hot dogs and hamburgers to a dunk tank, even T-shirts.
$25 each. Every single dollar that we make from these shirts are going directly to the family of Corporal Mohammed Saeed.
Today's more of a happy and an enjoyable day. Tomorrow, you know, there's going to be some heavy hearts.
Officer Mohammed Hacham was a close friend of Saeed's. He was also his partner on the force. A year later, and he is still processing that horrific turn of events.
I never expected it to happen. I thought I was gonna leave the police academy, come out, police chases, chasing people, and it was all thinking about that. It was never a thought of, you know, hey, I can lose my partner. I can always think that, hey, I can lose myself. You know, this is the job I chose, but never thought I would see it this early in my career.
I can't forget his smile. I can, like, he left us and he worked with passion, he worked with love, with motivation, and he was a guy, he was a great guy, and we'll never forget him.
We'll always have the up and down. We're always going to live that roller coaster because we have to. We just got to keep moving forward. You know, we got to move forward, but remember who he was and make sure that he's always a part of us.
Officer Mohammed Saeed was just 26 years old. In Melvindale, Camila Mary, Fox 2 News.
And developing tonight, Taylor police are investigating the death of a 14-year-old boy. He was shot and killed. This happened Saturday night on Pine Street near Telegraph Road. The identity of the boy has not been released, and the motive, why someone would do this, isn't known just yet. If you have any information, please reach out to Taylor Police.
New tonight, the Court of Appeals allowing the family of one of the Oxford school shooting victims to sue the Michigan State Police. This overturns an earlier ruling by the Court of Claims. The suit says the state police should have done more to intervene and prevent the 2021 shooting, which killed 4 Oxford high school students. Steve St. Juliana filed the wrongful death lawsuit. He is the father of 14-year-old Hannah St. Juliana. It claims state police received a series of tips leading up to the shooting. The convicted shooter is serving a life sentence. His parents are also locked up for involuntary manslaughter.
All right, time for us now to take a look at the weather. It looks beautiful out there with the city of Detroit all lit up, and I think that portends something good.
Yeah, you mentioned it's almost fall-like out there.
You know,
Rich.
it feels a bit like early September out there. You know, the humidity is way down. We had clouds this morning, even some sprinkles, and then it turned out to be a beautiful afternoon. But now it's cooling off a bit. Let me show you what's happening. As high pressure builds in, it's going to be quiet for the rest of tonight. You can see for Detroit, for Chicago, up to Traverse City, no problems out there. Now, we are watching some big storms down close to the Ohio River. That's far off to our south. With all the clouds we had for the first part of the day, we still made it to 79 for Kalamazoo. Not quite as warm up around Escanaba and Ludington. There's Alpena topping out today at 78. But it is cooling off, especially away from the city. 61 right now in Port Huron, 66 Lansing, still 73 Toledo, 72 over at City Airport. For the rest of tonight, very quiet and comfortable. Just a few clouds on average. We'll get down to 61 and take a look at what's coming up next. Some beautiful weather for Monday and Tuesday, bright with low humidity. Now, Wednesday afternoon, we're going to turn the heat up, and then Thursday and Friday are going to be hotter days with storm chances. Hilary, Dave, we'll check that 7-day for you coming up in 10.
Thank you, Rich. Thousands gathering in downtown Detroit to take part in a weekend event, the African World Festival.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to experience the joy of the African diaspora. Fox 2's Ingrid Kelly shows us why this particular festival is so special.
The African diaspora on full display at the African World Fest at Detroit's Hart Plaza.
This is our 42nd annual festival. We're really excited to be back at Hart Plaza. We've been back down here for about 4 years. And so getting the chance to see so many people from across the diaspora coming to one place, it feels like a global family reunion.
A time of togetherness to nurture the heart and soul of community.
We're celebrating our culture, right?
This year's theme is all about legacy.
The festival has more than 40 years of existence here in the Detroit area, so it was only right that we speak on what the journey has been so far.
This journey is celebrated through song, dance, food, and a cultural vibe that you can find in a ceremonial mask or Afrocentric clothing and accessories.
I have a handbag made of some of them in Mali, some of them from my hometown, Niger.
You can leave the passport at home because the African World Fest is bringing the safari experience to you.
Of course, we've got the immersive experience here with the animals, learning about the different animals that belong here in the continent of Africa that we are connected to.
There's also several stages for live music.
Our headliners so far have been crushing the stage. We've had premier Detroit artists here, and today, to fast forward, we're blessed with Sounds of Blackness as our headliner.
The festival wraps up Sunday, and planning is already underway to keep the fest bigger and better every year.
This is an opportunity to celebrate the joy, the livelihood, the excitement that also exists so that we can see the whole dichotomy of being a human being.
In Detroit, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.